Everybody, I trust all is well. Today I'm doing a video on a sister by the name of Brianna GRIER that allegedly died while she was in police custody. She's in her early 20s, a mother of two with twins, I believe, that are 3 years old, little girls. I don't know much about the story. I'm just hearing about it as well, but I am pulled to do it because I would love to know what on earth happened to this young lady. I cannot wrap my mind around it because she apparently had some type of schizophrenic breakdown at her family's house where she was visiting, and allegedly they were saying she was drinking. Now this is what the cops were saying, but she died, and it's the police, the Hancock, Georgia Sheriff Department or Police Department is saying that she jumped out of a moving vehicle. And I find that very hard to believe, but you know, anything is possible. However, I still can't wrap it around my head. How can somebody jump out of a moving vehicle, especially a cop car? I always known them to be locked. I always thought they were locked from the inside, but maybe theirs is different. Still in all, no bumps, no bruises, no scratches, no scrapes, no nothing out of a moving vehicle. Makes no sense to me. How could she have had that type of impact then to where she actually passed away? So I'm going to do this spread to find out exactly what, you know, the ancestors would like us to know, only what they are willing to reveal during the current time, to find out if we can get some insight into the situation, okay? I apologize in advance for any background noises in the back, dog, neighbors, people outside in the back, okay? So I wanted to get this out before I didn't get a chance to do it, all right? So let's talk about it. Okay, and I tried to do this spread like 3 different times and kept getting interrupted, and the same cards keep coming out. There it is. Okay, so discard, deception, victim. We have deception right here in the middle. Discard, this is talking about them someone trying to trash something, hide something, delete something, hide it, like, you know, sweep it under the rug type of situation. And deception, there is some lies going on here in regards to what happened to this young lady. And the victim, we do know that something happened to her, and she was a victim in this situation. Reveal message. What would you like me to say? What would you like me to say? What does she want us to know? What would she like us to know? Get spirit. We have a suspect. So anytime there's a victim, there's always a suspect to something. Sacrifice. Trauma. Damn, kill. Personal. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Okay, because I think somebody. Alright, so discard, deception, and victim. We have a suspect here. Right here along her line, along her path line. Somebody did this. This young lady did not just jump out of a car. Okay? And then we have a suspect. Sacrifice. She may have been sacrificed and lured. Lured her where? We don't know. I just know that it doesn't make sense. This story doesn't make no sense to me. We also see that trauma came out, and this was a personal thing. You know, did she know these cops, or was it? Why was it personal? I'm not sure. exactly what happened, what really took place, but there was something personal. These police that did this, whoever allegedly, this was personal, and there was trauma to this young lady, and she was also dealing with some trauma. Okay, and then we have sacrifice and lured. So when she got into this car, I don't know where the whole video is at, to where you see her moving around. You don't hear nothing in the background going on. You don't hear the door opening. You don't hear her falling out. You don't hear none of that. Okay? So that's why I'm like, I have to do this spread. So the ancestors and the spirit guides want us to know. Miss Brianna wants to come through and say this was deliberate. So we have the deception is the weapon. Gifts. I'm always getting at gifts in the past. So with friends and envy or family, jealousy, something was going on within her family as well. I have to call it how I see it. This is no judgment on her loved ones or anything like that, or her friends or whatever, but there was some things going on with this young lady as well as with her family. A lot of envy, jealousy, or how you say, conflict within this family dynamic. And this can also talk about this suspect. This suspect has some type of envy, some type of jealousy, and took it personal. You see the connection? This was personal. So now they want to discard exactly what happened to her. Weapon with deception. You can use anything as a weapon. Words, thoughts, placing a narrative into people's head is a weapon. This deception is a powerful weapon. Okay? There's people that are masters of deception. So we have someone very masterful, trying to be masterful in switching up the narrative on exactly what happened to Brianna GRIER. Now the victim and gifts. For me, when the gifts comes up, the gift card is normally talking about giving and receiving, exchanging, gestures like pleasure, gifts, friendliness, celebration, things to that nature. So I'm going to have to clarify that a little more to get better insight on what happened. Okay. What is the gift? What is the gift? Suspect. Reveal. Reveal. Reveal it. Reveal the suspect. What would you like us to know? What would you like us to know? So we have a no stop. She was sabotaged. She impaired. Cold person. Exposure. And a predator. So, no with the suspect. This is saying no, stop. We do know that she was being arrested. She was screaming, stop, let go of me. You can do a breathalyzer, whatever it was that they were trying to do. We do know she was saying no, stop. But this suspect here did not. We also have kill. And whoever well, she apparently died in police custody, but this is predatorial type energy that envies things, and this is what she wants to expose about what happened while she was in the custody. Personal envy. Now they want to delete this situation. They're trying to cover it up, change the narrative, tweak the video, perhaps, who knows. But something isn't right with this story at all. And we have sabotaged and sacrificed. So this young lady was deliberately sacrificed, is what I'm picking up. This whole situation was sabotaged. And this was a cold person. We saw a little bit from the video, the body language of them trying to pretend and act like they care when we know fucking well what really went down. Those that can see through the bull crap. Excuse my language, I'm just a little upsetted, like a little annoyed by this. So, and trauma and impaired. Yes, she may have been impaired mentally, physically, emotionally drained, going through some things, going through some issues. So we do know she was a victim of this, and this could have played a lot into her personal life, family life, things from the past. But there was some trauma, and whoever did this, and again, this is allegedly, them two ain't wrapped too tight, is what I'm saying. No shade or judgment to the young lady. I mean it like I really want to say some things, but I have to keep in mind who I'm talking about. So now with Brianna, allegedly, they were saying, her family members were saying that she was possibly dealing with some type of nervous breakdown, schizophrenic breakdown, and I totally, can relate to that situation. Knowing people and having loved ones of myself suffering from this issue. So it is my condolences. I do send my condolences to the family during this time. So what's framing it? Envy, discard, trying to get rid of something, a cold person, and lured, in personal and exposure, light, shine light on it, and victim with the gifts. Clarify this gift. I'm gonna have to clarify what this gift means. Victim and gifts. Was she celebrating? What was it? Envy, weapon, gifts. Envy, weapon, gifts. Envy, weapon. Please clarify. Why is this here? So this is about, again, like covering up things, trying to uncover or cover up something or someone. So there could be some gifts exchanged in regards to this victim here to cover up a situation on exactly and truly what really happened to Brianna GRIER. Deception and weapon. Deception and weapon. This is just So this right here is about ascension. Your ancestors being with you and speaking to you. And this can also mean lowering someone's consciousness Okay, so this is what's being used. This is the weapon, the deception, on just basically mind controlling the masses with the narrative, and a lot of people is not falling for it. So that's what the feather means in this particular context. Cutting someone down to size, detachment, and also this could also relate to her trying to detach herself from these fake friends, fake family members, and just completely, get rid of them and discard. But we staying in this context of what happened to her in the custody with the police, and they were cutting her down to size, basically. That's like I want to say like my narc card. That's like the covert narc card I use when I get that card. So we have someone again that took this. This is personal. We have envy here, jealousy, a suspect, personal. It's suspect on top of the kill. This is what had in the top and the end. End of a cycle. Where it could be, well, the B is about, more than one person, pretty much. So, teamwork. So, this was sabotage. This was teamwork that took place. It was more than one person involved in this, and did this. This is, you can see the skull. This is that end of a cycle, transition. An impaired trauma, impaired in the foot. Someone, just moving forward, movement. Also, who knows? Maybe who knows what else they could have did in this particular case with this foot, right? But this is also about just moving forward in your life, and overstepping some things, overstepping some boundaries. Whole person. We have a boy, a man, male energy. Untamed enthusiasm, rebellious. What's the other one? Unruly type energy. So, that's what's coming up. And we do know that there was male cops around her, so that's no secret. But this is a cold individual, and there was more than one that was cutting her down to size. Cut it up. Stop. Oh, 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. So the foot, again, with the impaired and trauma, there was some trauma that was caused here. on this young lady who was apparently emotionally and physically impaired, okay? And they were also trying to gain a foothold on this, stabilize the situation, but apparently this did not happen because there was some trauma to this impaired person. Then we have the boy, a male energy predator, suspect, kill, no, stop, her saying no, stop, with the death card here on top of the kill as well. So this is not looking like an accident, okay? I mean, I honor the cards that come out. Excuse me, this is not looking like an accident, allegedly, respectfully. Not looking like an accident at all. The star card, and this is discuss. The frog is transformation in something that's undesirable, or this, like some type of disgust, like they're disgusted by something. That's normally what the frog means, and also means disappointment, something unpleasant, something in disguise. So this was unpleasant, very unpleasant, and this allegedly is these people that she was around during the time of this incident are under some type of disguise. But there was something unpleasant that they didn't like that they took it personal. So that's what she wants to shed light on. Predator, kill with the star. This is about inspiration and vision. So did this type of predator have these type of visions? Is this something that could have taken place more than once? I'm not sure, but that's what came out. So that's what I'm getting for now. This gift card. Yeah, I did explain that with the shovel clarifying the gift. So they want to cover up something with the use of giving an exchange, and some type of exchange in regards to what happened, what really happened with this victim, because we do have a lot of deception going on, a lot of lies, weapon, and the deception is being weaponized against the consciousness of the people through mass media. And so that's what I'm getting right now for this young lady. My prayers to her family. This is not looking like an accident to me, and that's all I have to say about the situation. But I trust all you guys have a good evening, and I will be back soon. Have a blessed night.